Hey guys, this is WoW 10 minutes at a time, mixing it up. This isn't a let's play, this is in fact my tutorial lesson on how to chain in Pokemon X and Y. Now this isn't a concrete guide, it's just how I've been chaining, and it's done me well, so I'm passing it on to you guys. With these rules and techniques, I managed a chain of 122 on Skiddos and caught 3 shinies, so hopefully it'll work for you. This is great for beginners, as like I said, I'm not exactly a chaining expert, but it definitely worked for me. I'll be using a Pangoro with Slash, Body Slam, Karate Chop, Tackle, and it gives me a total PP of over 90, and all of them have 100% accuracy. I use this to count off my chain. If I've used up 40 PP, it means that I've knocked out 40, and I should be in line for a shiny. But as you know, if you chain over 60, you're guaranteed 3 IVs on your shiny, so most people now have 60 as the new goal. I'll be chaining on Route 5, just outside of town, and I'll show you this. If you don't know where it is, then you probably shouldn't be chaining just yet. So let's go, pay attention, and see if we can get you guys a shiny. Okay, so here we are on Route 5, just set off some patches. You all know which one to go for, right? What, you missed it? Okay, let's go back. Okay, hold it right there. What we had just then was 5 patches shaking. 4 of them were heavy shakes and 1 of them was a light shake. The heavy ones are here, here, here and here, and this one here is the light one. Now, only 2 of these patches are safe. 3 of them are traps. The 2 that are safe are this one here and this one here. Let me explain why. The patch to the south is 3 in front and 1 to the right, or to the left on the screen. That is a minimum of 4 patches away from us, so that one is safe. The one to the north is way over 4 steps away, being 3 steps up and 4 steps to the left, so those are the 2 that we're going to go for. Now the 3 patches that are left are trap patches, so let's explain why. The first one immediately to our right is far too close. You have to have a minimum of 4 patches away, so we're going to get rid of that one. The one to our left is again too close. And the one to our north is a medium patch. So those 3, without even any hesitation, are immediately wiped out. Let's go on to a next scenario. Okay, pause that there for me. Right, we had 3 shaking patches that time, all of them relatively close. They were here, here and here. Now we should already know that 2 of those should be wiped out because they are far too close. So let's get rid of those 2 please. Thank you. So now we're left with a patch that is at least 4 spaces away. But it wasn't a heavy shaker. Don't get fooled by this guys, it's a trap. Get rid of it, on to the next scenario. Okay, set off the radar, pause it there. Lots of good patches on that one. Let's go through them one at a time. We had 4 heavy shakes and 1 light shake. The heavy shakes were here, here, here and here, with the light shake being down here. Now we already know that we don't want the light shake, so let's get rid of that one. And now we're left with the 4 heavy shakes. Now we know that 1 is already bad, it's directly next to us, we'll get rid of that one, thank you. So now we're left with these 3 great patches. They're all 4 spaces away, right? So this one up here is good, this one up here is good, and this one down there is good. Wrong! This patch down here is not 4 steps away, it's only 2. Diagonally it's only 2, and that's a trap. That's a very, very easy one to fall for, guys, so let's not do it. So you got the one at the top and the one to the right, but the one at the bottom is a trap. Do not go on it. Next scenario. Okay, set off the radar, pause it there for me. Okay, we have some good patches there. We had 1 large one and 3 small ones. They were here, here, here and here. Let's start by getting rid of the 3 small ones, and we're left with that large one, which is miles away. Should we go and get it? No. Why? Because it is against the edge. Another important rule of chaining is to never go to a patch, no matter how big it is, if it is against the edge of your area of grass. Now when a PokeRadar resets, it has a 1 in 8 chance of going to the area of the patch of grass around you, these 8 here that I've marked. If you're against the edge, you delete 3 of those patches, and if one of your PokeRadar resets decides to land on that area, it fails. Just 1 out of the 5 possible shakes you can get lands on that area, it fails. Going to the edge will kill your chain. Don't do it. The only exception if it's a shiny patch. Shiny patches can spawn on the edge, I've had it a few times, go to them then. But any patch, no matter what size, do not go to it on the edge, it is too risky. Even up in the top right corner where I've just marked there, too risky, because it's just too risky, don't do it. Next scenario. Okay, set up the radar, 4 patches, let's have a look at those. They were here, here, here and here. Now using the lessons we've learned, we should already know that all 4 of these are bad, so get rid of them. Next scenario. Okay, set off the radar, we've got 5 patches, 4 little ones and 1 big one. I'm afraid none of these are safe, as you should all know that, so get rid of them, move on. Okay, set off the radar again, 5 good patches, 3 of those were hard shakes, let's take a look at them. The other 2 we'll just ignore for now. This one up there looks pretty good, but it's not. Let's go into why. The third rule of chaining is that 2 patches cannot be touching each other. Diagonally is fine, but the patch below it rules it out, even though it's 4 spaces away. The only exception again is shiny patches. but when you get two shiny patches next to each other, it's very, very hard to see which one sparkled. I've been caught out by this a few times and it is absolutely painful. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Reset the radar and try again. Okay, final lesson, reset the radar. 5 patches, I saw some hard ones there, let's mark them out. Don't worry about the other ones, get rid of those. You should know by now which one's safe. Go towards it, continue your chain, well done. Only 39 more to go till you get your shiny. This is just something to say at the end of the video. Like I said, this guide isn't concrete. Please don't leave me a message saying you've made a mistake and gotten it wrong. It happens. I've gone to perfect patches and it's ended my chain. Sometimes it just happens, you can't explain it. So this is just a guide to help people that are new to chaining get some rules in their head, try and get yourself a formula. It works for me. You know, I've managed to get a chain of 122, loads of shinies that I put up for trade, and it managed to get me the shinies that I wanted. So whatever works for you, go for it, but this is just me trying to help.